What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Welcome back to Rot2Rad, another episode where we go out in the junkyard, we take something back that's rotten, like this beamer right here, and build it into something radical. Now, this beamer is actually what we brought back from the junkyard last week, and I said, well, you know, it was a good deal, so I went ahead and bought it. What we brought back last week was this bikini right here. Oh yeah, this thing is a beauty. Red, just a red engine, transmission. Look at that. It's just beams in there, right? Look at that engine. That engine's just so beautiful. That's so pretty. So left it up to you guys. Save it or sell it, and you guys came through. It is a save, definitely. We only had one sell, and that is fine. Okay, so this one gets to be saved, and we're going to send her to the parking area. All right, now that I've done that, typically what we would do is go out into the junkyard and find something and bring it back here. Well, last week we did find this beamer that was back there, and I was like, I couldn't just pass it up. So this week is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to go out to the junkyard this week, so we're just going to immediately just jump right into here, and we're going to start building this thing. All right, so let's give her a bath. All right, let's give her a bath here, and give her a cleanup on the inside. Are you done? It's gray. The beamer shouldn't be gray. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the inside so that we can have this thing nice and clean in the garage, so we don't have to worry about any rats or anything. Just want to make sure it's, you know, it's one of those things where you have to make sure that it is nice and clean, because you do not want rats in your garage. Not at all. All right, let's send her back in here. Actually, let's strip her down here. We'll take off all the parts we don't need. Well, we've already cleaned it up. Let's see, tail lights. Okay, headlights. Grill, bumper. Okay, looks like that's about it for this thing. Holy cow. The thing looks kind of silly, though. It looks like how tall it is and how short it is. It looks like the roof line should be down a little bit farther. But that's just me. I'm not... I like BMWs. I'm not an avid BMW fanatic, so I wouldn't know one BMW from another, honestly. But I do like it. So I'm a fan. How's that? I'm a fanboy of the BMW. All right, we're gonna, wow, $2,000 to do that. Holy crap. All right. So looking at this thing, this is like a gray. Now I do kind of like the whole striping thing, but you know, I want something better. And I think I want to do, just want to do something more. Like on the back here, I know I can get tires wider than this. So we're going to go a little wider with the stance on this. Engine, what are my engine options here? I don't think I have many. No, I don't. It's a DLC, so I only have one engine option. It's the i4 M31 Turbo. So that's not a big deal. So I'm going to have to, okay, so this on this one, what I'm going to end up doing, the Turbo, is I'm going to 3-star all the parts, all the performance parts in here to give me just that much more boost in it. I think that's what I'm going to do here, because otherwise I'm not going to get like a performance boost. I don't see a, I don't see an ECU, right? This has a throttle. It's not a carburetor. So there's nothing really to tweak when we get over in a dyno. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have to end up doing. We'll throw in all the 3-star pieces that we can and all the performance pieces. And that's going to be what we're going to do. Right now, let's go ahead and I'm going to... we're just going to go ahead and get all the parts for this. Because this is, I mean... all of these. Go ahead and put them in there. Might as well, right? And let's go ahead and get an interior done on this. Okay, so we get that, and a steering wheel, which I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be that steering wheel. I mean, come on. I'm always good with some of the stock steering wheels, but not this one. Get that 2 for the seats, and then let's clear search. Go down here to the steering wheels, and we're just going to go ahead and get. Let's see here. I want to get the bandit wheel on there, so let's go ahead and do this. See how the bandit wheel looks good in there. Bandit wheel looks good. Dang good in there. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and put all the body pieces on. Look at that. It's even got its own little tail fin on it. So we can't really do much. With it. I thought maybe you could take the tail fin off. The tail fin was going to be separate, to where you can like paint it a different color. Is that? I think that is that a fender? I guess not. It was. No, I guess it isn't. I guess that's part of the car. Okay. All right. So now we've got that all. We're not going to put a license plate on the front. I don't like the license plates on the front. If you've been watching this episode or these episodes at all, you know that I'm not a big front plate license plate guy. And thankfully, Ohio passed a law to where I only have to put it on the back, which I love it. All right, this is what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to okay, I don't have anything. I'm going to start ripping down the tail end of this thing, and then I'm going to buy new pieces. I'm going to paint the new pieces, and then we'll be right back for the assembly process. How's that? All right, stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I've done here is I've actually went and painted this sucker a dusty blue. Now, if any of you have watched any of my garage videos, you know this color right here on some of the cars is like one of my favorite colors. I've got like I've actually collected a few cars that I have stashed away in this color, to be honest. So yeah, it's just one of those are colors that I do like. When I came across it, I was like, should I do it in that color or not? Looking at it, I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. Still kind of on the fence about what to do with the paint color of the car itself. Now, honestly, I could probably get away with doing the other blue and having like, we got this blue underneath and the other blue for the main color of the car. But I don't think I want to do that. I want to go something completely different and out of the box for it. So, yeah, if you are kind of anticipating that, so am I actually, because at this point I do not know what color I want to paint it. Okay, that's a little off. I don't know why that's a little off. Okay. Hopefully this comes together. That's kind of weird. Maybe a compatibility issue with the mod, actually. This is a DLC, so maybe it doesn't. Oh, is it? Does this area over here? Does this one? Yeah. Yeah, that's different. Okay. So yeah, it does have well, dang. What piece is that? That is probably. Let's take a quick look here, real quick. Let's take this off. Is it that piece? Oh yeah, it's gotta be. It's that piece. Okay, I can't really do anything about that, can I? Alrighty then. Just, guess I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's kind of a weird compatibility issue there. Maybe it'll straighten itself out when I put tires on it. I have no idea. That's different. All right. So far, we've got everything taken care of from the backside here. Let me go ahead and grab the fuel tank. So let's get the fuel tank. Get the fuel tank in here. Now what I want to do is try to get this muffler. All one muffler. The middle muffler. And then go with the fuel pump. If that's in here. Yep. That. Get that. And then that. Okay, so those three items alone. Where's my door? Here we go. I'm going to go out here. We are going to... Does give it a little bit of a boost. Drive shaft, I don't know if it's going to give me anything. Yeah. Much like the brakes. I don't know if the brakes would give me anything either. But, I mean, performance-wise, I don't think so. I don't really think so. Okay. So let's, put that on. Put the middle muffler on. Up here. Put the fuel pump in. All right. So now we've got that pretty much all lined up. That looks pretty underneath there. Yeah, it's not even one of those color blues, is it? Huh. All right. Well, that works out. Okay. Looks like this fits in there fairly well. Yeah, I did not see that. Wish I had taken a closer look at that when I took it apart. Huh. All right. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, let's see. Got those. All right. What I'm going to do now is start ripping apart the front end. Same thing. I'm going to grab the parts to build it, and then we'll be back in a few minutes with all the parts painted, and then we'll get it all assembled, and then we'll discuss what we're going to do with the engine. All right? Back soon. All right, assembling the shock absorbers now, so we can get those all taken care of. And I don't know if you can see it, but the way I painted it, you can tell that the rod inside there is chrome. Spring's yellow, the top half's chrome, and the bottom half is a gloss white. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's how that's set up. All right, didn't do anything else underneath here. Figured when I come back to it, seeing as how we didn't do a long frantic search out in the junkyard, we'll go ahead and take a look at the engine together, go ahead and take care of the engine compartment together. So we can do that here in a few minutes. I went with the white shock absorbers this time around. I don't know why, because typically I do black. Not even sure why I did it that way. Just thought maybe it looked nicer because this dusty blue and the white. The black's a little harsh against it maybe. I don't know. Brakes. Anything up front here kind of screwy? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. All right. Steering rack. Jump on over here. And I still haven't decided on wheels and tires. Or wheels yet. Tires and rims, I kind of have an idea where tires I want to put on it. But no, not as far as rims. No, I have not decided on that yet. We'll hear it in a few minutes as soon as I get this all laid out and done. I think... Oh, I won't do that. Hub. care of that. Now tie rod end. All right. Anything left in my inventory? Ah, link. There we go. You can wonder about that. All right, so now that's done. So now everything's underneath the car is done. Go ahead and take a look at the hood up. Does this have a? I don't know if it did or not. Did it have an oil pan underneath that? It did not. That was a 50-50 shot. You know what I mean? Pull the engine out. Let's move it over to 1. Now with the engine out of the way, we can do this. Take that out. Take that out. And all right. Trash. Okay, now let's get into the nitty gritty here. What do we want here? That, and that. Air filter base. Okay. Brake servo, done. Radiator C, done. Air filter base, done. Fuse box and battery trays. I'm gonna go over here for the battery. I'm gonna get that battery. This battery tray. These 2 hold downs. I'm gonna go over here to electronics for the fuse box. And let's just kind of guess this. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'll say 3 of those. I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. Start slapping this stuff in here. Fuse box. A. I need another A. Dang it. D. I need another A. Don't have it. Didn't think so. Okay. So that's done. I need wiper fluid. Okay, so let's go ahead and battery tray. But what I do need is the hold down. The beamer, so I'm just gonna have to go with the hold down. All right. Yes. Windshield wiper fluid. You're good. I need that filter. That's gonna be a tune-up item. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this stuff over here, 3-star them, much like I'm gonna do for the engine compartment. That doesn't give me anything. I'm not even sure these are going to give me anything. But I was giving it a shot. What else I got in there? Nothing. Let's delete you and you. Okay. Battery tray. It's not even in there right, so I'm not even worried about it. All right, so that's in. Air filter. Then the cover. Let's grab the cover. I think there's clips to it, but I'm not quite sure yet. Yep. B clips. All right. Now that we know, these come with the B clips, I know another car to get them from. Now it's just a matter of remembering that when it comes down to actually getting the job done. All right. That is all done for the car. Now it's for the engine. And the engine is a i4 M31. i4. So i4. M31 turbo. So that is the engine I'm going to create. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and build it. I'm going to 3-star all the performance parts, and then we'll be back in a few minutes with the finished product. All right, and voila. This is what we've got for the BMW engine. All of the parts have been 3-starred. Anything that was a performance part, I should say, has been 3-starred. So we are good to go there. We are going to take this bad boy off to the stand. Go ahead and install it. Ooh, she's gonna look pretty in there. Does look pretty. All right, let's go ahead and raise her up. We need to do a couple of things underneath there. One is the transmission. So I need to get that section and the transmission. So let's go here. Get the nope. Get that. We'll get the gearbox. Okay, so now I'm going to go here. Start my final part. And we're going to go over here and paint the transmission. I'm going to paint that dusty blue color. There we go. And we're all set. Nothing too special with that paint job. I usually like tinker around with it a little bit more, but nope, I'm not this one. This is gonna be fine. That's installed. That's installed. Drive shaft. I'm gonna reach those back there. Good deal. Now, where's the starter at? Starter's right there. Grab that. All right. So much for that. All right. So now it is wheels and tires time. I do not have them yet. I haven't even set anything up yet. Sell that engine. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go through the process with you guys. Okay. Process of elimination. Let's go ahead and look into the wheels and tires. Rims, first of all. There are 13-inch rims that are coming off of it. I think I'm going to go with a minimum of a 16-inch rim. Let's see. These are 13s. So a minimum of a 16-inch rim. So I like picking up the ones from the rim DLC just because I haven't been too many of those that we've used. We've used a lot of them, but I like using them, I should say. I've used those on a Dodge. Looking around here, kind of like that spider look on it. Have not used these yet on anything. I think that's a nice looking setup right there. Let's go with go 4. Go 16 on those. All right. For the back tires, we are going to go with those. We're going to 2. Let's go with 16 here. I'm going to go with a 35, but I'm going to go with a I'm going to try and go, I'm going to try and shove a 285 underneath the back. So because we've done that, because this is, let's see. I think I do want to chrome them. Much like I do most of my others, I like to chrome them up. Okay, let's chrome these. So what you do is here is you want to say chrome here, right? If you're chroming the entire thing, then go over here and then select everything fully paintable. It gives you all chrome. Then you can go to the slider and then kind of dim them up a little bit. I like going to an 80 to an 85. We'll go with an 85 on these. That's how that works. Let's get all of these done. And you can select that, go chrome, and boom, it's already there. So that's as quickly as I can do that. Not sure about these rims, but I have a feeling they'll look okay. Kind of sporty, kind of that BMW look. I was actually going to go, hang on, I've got another thought in my head. This is what happens. This is what happens when I do this stuff. Go ahead and get those. All right. Before I go any farther, rims. Now, BMW does have another set of rims in here, but I don't think I can paint them. These right here. Not really sure what the difference is between the A, the B, and the C. Somebody needs to tell me. But, because it does not look, when looking at the pictures, they don't look any different. So what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I wanted to see if what I can do with this, right? Okay, so that's, oh, I can do that. Oh my. I like that. Oh my, I think I found a new wheel. I think I like those. I think I like the aspect of them anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go here. How did I do that? Yeah. I actually really like that. All right, so this is what I'm going to end up doing. This is how I have the back tires. Let's go ahead and mount up. Those with the back tire. Wow, I'm like really liking that. I'm not sure that the width is going to be... Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to work. It does. I'll be surprised. Going 16-inch was a 285. Oh, yikes. She is stuffed in there. Okay, so 16-inch wheel is... Okay, so I need to go... I mean, that thing is stuffed. Okay, so that's not going to quite work out. So let's get... Okay, maybe we go rubber bandish on these things. Okay. Let's separate this one. Now we're going to go with... What's the difference with those, I wonder? Anyway, let's get two more of these. 16. Okay. Now for the rear tires, we're gonna go 2. We're gonna go 16. We went with a 285.35. So we're gonna drop that down to a 25, and we'll go with a 65. How's that? That's I'm kind of shooting in the dark here. 285.35, 265, 25. Probably going to be a better look on it. We'll see here in a few minutes. It's a small car, so the tires can't be like humongous on it. All right. Okay, so maybe 25 is not good. Like the width, like where it's at. It looks too small, doesn't it? All right, let's take that off. Okay, so let's separate those. Now let's get rid of the 265, 285s. Get rid of that. Now for tires, let's try this one more time. Told you, this is a process of elimination that I do. It's absolutely nuts. 265, I want to go with a 30 on that. Do those. That should do it. Gives me a little more tire sidewall. Might give me a little more width too, but let's see if that fits on there. I told you, I go through this off camera. This is what I go through. Okay. Like the width. Fills the well. Fills the well. Is that what I'm going to say? This fills the well. So a newer set of BMW wheels on this bad boy. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with the other set. I just sell. When I started this project, I knew this is kind of what I was looking for to do, and with these is just to put the newer BMW wheels on them, just because I like, I like the way they look. So okay, so let's dump these out. We need to go paint these bad boys. Now for the fronts, I'm not going to go so wide. This will be chrome. And we do that. There we go. Another one done. I wish it would just do it by itself, but it doesn't really. I like that chrome. Holy crap! I like the way that wheel looks. All right. Hopefully. Got the tires. Okay, we're gonna go with the 16. 30 on the back. We're gonna go 55 on the front. We'll just go this just a little bit narrower, not much. We'll see what that looks like on the front. I'm betting it's going to be okay. Then go ahead and mountain up the second tire. Okay. Let's see if this fits. Let's see what it looks like. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Fits in well. Yeah, it does. Looking good. All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have one Beamer complete, I believe. With the exception of the body, which is the license plate on the front, which I don't care about. All right. So now I'm going to run her over to the test path. I'm going to get the wheels aligned. I'm going to fill up full of fluids, and I'll see you over in a paint shop, right? All right. I'll see you there. All right. That boy is requiring a fresh coat of paint. So, honestly, I really thought I was going to go with the yellow on this with the blue undertone. And I really like the whole, see, like the tail fins black. I'm really liking that. Well, let's see if we can darken it up a little bit. It almost gives it like a gold tone. I really don't want a gold tone. Let's see if I go with a slightly oranger tone. There we go. Okay, so what liveries do we have? I think it's just these stripes, just the BMW stripes. So none whatsoever. Yeah, I think I like it. I think that is the ticket right there. Nothing crazy, but a bold color that, you know, it's a Beamer. It's like, hey, look at me type of car. You know what I'm saying? All right, I shouldn't have anything to... yeah, there's nothing there. There's no carbs. Yeah, so everything, like I thought, everything had to have been topped out. So let's see what we can get out of it. Woohoo, 321. I wasn't expecting over 300 to be quite honest with you. Over 309 pounds of torque. Just at the very low of the C rating. Holy cow. All right. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do one more thing to it. We'll tint the windows a little bit. Take the windshield out. And we'll go 50%. And the windshield. There you go. Now, move her outside. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A nice Beamer Turbo. What is this thing again? What is it? BMW 2002 Turbo. It's a 202 Turbo. It's a 1974 2002 Turbo. So there you go. I think it didn't turn out too bad, I don't think. Not too bad looking. The yellow and the black really pop. The blue of the underneath, that dusty blue, really helps. And engine looks pretty good in there. All right, so now it's time for you guys to tell me what you think. Do I save it or do I sell it? It is up to you. Hit your comments down below, and I will see you on the next episode of Rot2Rad. So good night, everyone. Have a good night, and I will see you later. I am out.